to the channel, everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. In this episode, in this little video, I'd like to speak about a certain person that's here on the older YouTubes and that we follow on other social media platforms, but he's a guy that's got the sort of same outlook on films and music and life as what the majority of the people at our club have. I'm 100% sure that if he lived local, that he would be on the doorstep of the club every given opportunity, and that gentleman is Mr. Andrew Hawnt. Andrew wrote some books, one a while back and one quite recently, that talks about VHS era films, the collecting of VHS, the what is now social media side of things, VHS collecting and hunting. So whether that's on Facebook where he's got his own page, whether it's on YouTube where he's got his own channel, I'll link it down below. But he's a really, really knowledgeable guy to listen to, whether that's, like I say, on his YouTube or his social media, but also in his writings of his books. And a couple of weeks back, he sent us said books. So he kindly sent us a copy of the revised edition of VHS Ate My Brain and VHS Ate My Brain 2 The Revenge. Now, these are two fantastic books. I knew of this one and I knew that he was writing this one, but I've not read through this one yet. But it was brought to my attention that he lovingly gives me a mention in this one, which was fantastic. I mean, I get a mention, Rob gets a mention from Rob's Vintage Videos, Gareth from Video Tasties, Rob for Over the 80s Video Store. There's loads of us get a mention in this edition. But if you're into sort of the films that we're predominantly into in the club, you'll find Andrew's got a love and a taste for those kind of films as well. So whether that's 80s horror or 80s sci-fi or low budget SOV or anything within those sort of categories, Andrew's got a love for as well. And it feels like a kindred spirit, a brother from another mother. That given if Andrew lived round here, he would definitely be one of us. He would love the what we do at Film Club, and it was nice to give him a shout out because what he's done with these. If you're into VHS collecting, if you're into film collecting in general, if you watch his channel, it's not just solely dedicated to the VHS, but he does a similar thing to us. He's hunting low budget DVDs down, same with Blu-rays. He's got a taste for Empire Pictures like we have, all the Charles Band kind of stuff. He's right in the thick of it, in the mix of it. Go and check out his YouTube channel. I'll drop a little link down below. And hopefully at some point in one of our larger events that are coming up, we can get Andrew up here as a guest, because it would be great for him to sit on a panel with myself and Dave and a couple of others and talk about this kind of stuff and talk about the writings of what led him into writing stuff like this, which is fantastic stuff. If you're looking to pick up copies of these, you can reach out to Andrew himself, and you can buy copies from him, which he will also lovingly sign. But if you don't know Andrew personally, or you're a bit worried about messaging him privately, these can be found on Amazon, and also I think can be found on eBay as well. So I'll drop some links down below as where you can find these. I'll drop some links to Andrew's YouTube and other social media platforms. Go and check him out. Like I say, if you're into VHS collecting or low budget film collecting or cult classics, you cannot go wrong with his content, whether that's the written word or whether that's listening on the Planet Hex YouTube channel that he has, or just watching his day-to-day stuff come in on his other socials. You will learn things. He's a knowledgeable guy, and definitely go and check him out. Until the next one, everybody, just remember, keep it cult.